Hi Gypsies, this is Joy. I'm back for another reading, and this is going to be answering the questions, how will things be different in a year? So we're going to look at your love life, what your job, how different your job will be in a year, what your family life will look like in a year, and then your general feeling this year compared to next year, okay? So you've got 3 pouches to choose from. The first one is this goldish animal print. The next one is this sort of a muted animal print, and then the next pouch has got, it's an animal print, but it's got gold sequins on it, of course. So I think this will be a fun reading. Go ahead and choose the pouch that most speaks to you, and I will see you shortly. Oh, by the way, very soon, I hope, I'm about to hit 300 subscribers, and I will be giving away one of my handmade pouches, and so I'm just really looking forward to do that. I will leave a link down in the comments area, and just go over to the link and just say that you would like to win the pouch, and then I will choose randomly, and I'll even pay the postage, okay? All right, I will see you very shortly, Gypsies. Hi, Gypsies. You are group 1, and you chose the gold animal print pouch, some of my favorite fabric. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. We've got our tarot cards, we've got our bric-a-brac. All right, let's go ahead and look at the love life portion, see what cards you got. Okay, that is the 7 of Pentacles upside down. Okay, and this is this year. Okay, this is next year. Oh, this is also upside down. This is the Fool card, Major Arcana. This is for next year. All right, we're going to, oh, and this, for some reason, I had another card for next year pop out, and so obviously it's got to be read with this. So, oh wow, this is another Major Arcana. This is the Hermit. Okay, and that's also for next year for your love life. Okay, now we're going to look right now at the job portion. Oh, all upside down. This is this year for the job portion. This is the Page of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, you're getting a lot of Major Arcana cards. These are very strong cards. This is the Hierophant. It's upside down, and that's for next year. Now, and that's job. Now we're going to look at family life. King of Wands. Okay. And then this is next year for the family life. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Let me just get a general feeling for this. You know, I'm getting a general sense with this this love life portion of your reading. Okay, now this is for this year, and I'm feeling like you're sort of dissatisfied with your love life right now, and the feeling I'm getting is impatience. Is that you've been waiting a long time for this romance to come into fruition, and you've had it. And you want something to happen. Now, I'm feeling like this kind of impatience and not willing to wait for things to come in that are that is best for you. I'm feeling like you're not paying attention to what's in your mind telling you, hey, this doesn't feel right. This person that's come in is not going to be for your greater good. I'm feeling like because you're so impatient that you're not paying attention to red flags about this person. You're just so happy to have somebody there that you're not thinking to yourself, okay, is this person good for me? That's what I'm feeling like for next year. Okay? Something to think about. As far as, okay, now this middle portion of your reading is the job. Getting from this job portion of the reading, especially because these are upside down, it feels like you're in a situation where you may be jumping the gun. You may be listening to people telling you you deserve better. You just need to go find another job. Don't put up with this. Things like that. Now, obviously, you're a worthwhile, wonderful person, but I'm feeling a warning sign here that you need to realize that things are not always greener on the other side. And it feels like you've got some kind of a mentor in this job that you're not listening to. It feels like they're an older person. It feels like it's a male, and at least for some of you it's a male, and I'm hearing you need to pay attention to them. There are good and bad aspects to all jobs, and obviously there are some jobs that are very bad for us, bad for our self-esteem and all of that. And it feels like this job might be one of those for you, but this is what you need to understand. When you hop from this job to another job, if you're already at a low vibration because you're feeling bad about yourself and you just feel like you just want to just take any job just to get away from this, there's a big possibility, and I've seen this again and again, and it's happened to me too. When you're in this lower vibration, you may be accepting a job that's also not worth your while. Okay? And just because it's a different job will not mean that it's better. So what I would suggest is that you get into the right frame of mind. You do that through meditation, through boosting up your self-esteem, as much as you can, and just carefully look for a good job that's really good for you. Because I've seen other people that are very, and myself included, that are very unhappy with their situation. They go to a job that's very similar in that vibration, okay? And then they've got to leave that one too, okay? So what I'm wanting, what your guides are actually saying that they want you to do is just be a little patient and meditate. Get your vibration up there where you're feeling good about yourself, where you're not as bothered. And then you're going to see clearly what you need to do to find this really excellent job. Okay? They really want what's best for you. I really feel like that. So, and the other thing I'm hearing too is just, I feel like you're, at least for some of you, you're a younger person. So listen to what this older person is having to tell you. They may be able to give you information about another job, another situation. They may be able to give you information about what you're interested in as far as a job that would make you happy and fulfilled. So pay attention, okay? Okay, so as far as that family life area of this reading goes, I find it really interesting that you got this 7 of Pentacles in the love life area, and it was upside down, okay? And this 7 of Pentacles, these are different decks, so they look a little different, but this is also 7 of Pentacles. This is right side up, and this is in your family life area, okay? So this is indicating, impatience and things like that. This one here, it feels like you're feeling comfortable in your home life, and I'm feeling like this is going together with your, it could go together with business. You're doing something where it's really creative and you feel very comfortable doing it. And I don't know, working with your hands, I don't know what it is, but you're listening to your intuition, which is giving you information, giving you creative kind of information, and you're listening to it, which is great. You feel very, very confident and comfortable doing this. But I feel like you need to at least consider if this is something that you could possibly make a job for yourself, is what I'm saying. Because it feels like you're pretty unhappy here, okay? Pretty unhappy here in your job environment. And I'm just wondering if you should be paying attention to what you're doing here at home. It's funny because I know this is the home area, but I'm not feeling anything about family members. I'm feeling like you're doing something creative at home that you could be bringing over into your job area. Let's look at what your general outlook looks for next year as opposed to this year. Okay, so this is interesting. This year you've got choose wisely, and it's upside down. So it does feel like a lot of things are up in the air, and that would include, your love life and choosing too quickly and not thinking about it. And this would be, your jobs as well, or your job as well. So that's how you're feeling right now. It feels very unsettled for you right now. As far as next year, crown chakra. Wow. So I'm feeling like with this crown chakra, the secret for next year's happiness is using your crown chakra when you're meditating. And I'm essentially saying that meditation for you is really going to help. It's going to pause this impatience that you're feeling and making these choices that may not be job and love life, which may not be the best for you. And it may propel you into using this business that may be burgeoning at home that you're not thinking of as a business. That might really be the answer to what you're looking for. So I'm hearing meditation, meditation, meditation. Okay? So let's go ahead and do a brief Reiki session here. Go ahead and please lean back in your chair and relax. And let's focus on your forehead where your crown chakra is. And just feel it on your forehead. Relax, relax. Feel its beautiful purple color. Rub your cheek against the soft lotus petals and tell your higher power that you would like to open your crown chakra because you would like answers to what you should be doing to lead a happier, better life, because you deserve that. Okay? All right, group 1. That was great. Thank you so much, and I will see you for my next reading. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Hi, group 2. This is Joy, and we're answering the question, how will things be different in a year? All right. So you chose this sort of modeled, I call it a modeled animal print pouch, and this is like a bronzy gold in the background. It's pretty. Okay, so we're going to look at our pouch here. See what we've got. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of red energy in this group. I'm wondering if you all are fire signs, Sages, Leos, Aries. Let's see. Yeah, and I'm seeing earthy kind of things too. Maybe this group likes to hunt or just nature. They like to be out in nature. So the first part of this reading will be talking about your love life, okay? So now we're looking at where your love life stands right now. All right, 6 of Wands. And now we're looking at what it will be next year. Queen of Wands, this is upside down. Okay, so there's the love life portion. Let's look at your job. 10 of Swords. Is this your boss? I'm kidding. 10 of Swords. That's right now. Let's look at next year. Temperance. And this is upside down. Okay, and then the last we'll look at is your family life. This is 3 of Pentacles, upside down. And Judgment. And that's upside down. First of all, with this love life area, it feels like at least some of you in this group are by yourself. You're not in a relationship right now, and it's going great. You're fine. You're happy. You've got friends that are supportive of you and rallying around you, stick up for you. So you're doing great. Well, it feels like next year you may be involved with a person who has a tendency to be a little selfish and domineering and trying to tell you what to do. Yeah, I'm not getting a good feeling from this person. Okay, so as far as the job area of this reading goes, okay, it feels like you've had some hard truths that you've had to learn in this particular job. It may be, I'm feeling like maybe a boss or somebody in your organization has been maybe untruthful with you. They've used you as the scapegoat, and at first you may have felt a little sorry for yourself, but you've learned about trusting these people. You're sort of marshaling your resources, which is really great. And this is a caution, though, not to move too quickly. Okay, this was upside down. Not to move too quickly in what you want to do. You're letting a lot of things go through your mind, like possibly doing something to these people that like a revenge kind of thing. So I'm feeling like with this card, and not only is it telling you to be cautious and not to go over to one side and just go nuts, okay, because you've got this new realization of who these people are that you're working for, who they really are. You tread carefully and you take your skills and your experience and you sort of meld them together, and you either create another job for yourself or you find a really great job for yourself, but you're in this processing time. So you've already gained this valuable information about these people that you work for, okay? So just be patient, and the right time will come and you'll know it, and you can go forward and make a really, really great job for yourself, okay? Which is just be cautious, okay? Just be cautious. Now, as far as home life goes, this is sort of interesting. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, and it feels like you are used to doing things by yourself, okay? You're so good at it. You just want to get things done and get them done right, and not have to worry about involving other people. You just as soon get it done. Now, what this Judgment card, especially upside down, and this is for the future, this is a year from now. So you can see these young people right here. Now, I don't know about your children, or at least for some of you, I feel like this is talking about children. I'm feeling like the older your children get, and you don't include them in doing chores and in helping you do like little things around the house now, the worse it's going to get as they grow older, because they're not going to learn responsibilities. And I'm feeling like you have maybe at the back of your mind that these children are too young to learn anything like that, but they're not. You can show them little things, and for instance, having the little ones help clear the table. If they can't hold a plate, maybe you could help them. Now, I know at first this seems like it would drive you crazy to have to show them this stuff and to have to make sure they're not going to spill the plate or whatever, and you have to take it with them. But in the long run, you're going to be happy about that, rather than sort of keeping things to yourself, even though you're very good at it. You're very good at all of this, and you tend to be a perfectionist. But if you can just let that go and teach these other people in your family to be more responsible and to be a family unit, you're going to be happier, and so will they. They'll gain confidence in what needs to be done in the house, and they'll also gain pride because they'll have helped the household move forward and get better because of what they did, clearing the table or mowing the lawn or whatever it is. So if you could just let go of maybe the perfectionist tendencies that you have, that everything's got to be done your way, a certain way, and just have them help, I think it's going to make you happier as well as them. Okay, now as far as your general outlook on life, okay? I thought this was interesting. Your first card, and this is going to be for right now, okay? Trapped in fear. Okay, that's right now. And the card for next year is triumphant success, but this is upside down. Trapped in fear is talking about your perfection and your being willing to let things go the way that they naturally would without you stepping in. And that would include dealing with your children and making sure that everything is perfect and all that. You're afraid to let go, okay? And I'm feeling like for next year, one side is light and the other side is dark. So it feels like you've got a choice in the way you think. So it can be one way or the other. Now right now it's upside down. So you've got to learn this knack of letting go, being fearful of what will happen if things are not done exactly your way, okay? And we can do a meditation to sort of address that or talk about that. Just letting go. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to let go. So we can turn this to this. Go ahead and lean back in your chair and let's just do a brief Reiki session here, okay? So close your eyes, please. And I want you to just really feel how relaxed you are. This group might have a tendency to have a tough time relaxing and to let their thoughts go, but you can do it. It's just out of habit, okay? Make sure especially that your shoulders are relaxed, because I've got a feeling this group tends to hunch up their shoulders, and that's a protective kind of posture. But go ahead and just let them go. Let your shoulders move away from your head, okay? And just feel how that feels in your body. And when a thought comes up, just sort of watch it go by. Don't have any reaction to it, no matter what it is. Just let it go by. And then relax again. And just say that everything is okay in the universe. Everything is fine. I'm fine. The people around me are fine. Okay. All right, gypsies. I think that will make you happier to do a meditation like that, to sort of relax. It's going to help in your daily life. Things will occur to you that maybe hadn't occurred to you before, and you'll just be a happier person if you can meditate, okay? All right, group 2, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And you have a great day. Bye. Hi gypsies, this is Joy, and we're answering the question, how will things be different in 1 year? So you chose the sparkly animal print. I love this one. Let's go ahead and see what's in our pouch. We've got our tarot cards. And let's look at this bric-a-brac for a second here. You know, I'm noticing on this one a lot of round objects, and I'm feeling like you all are very altruistic. This is you love the world. These are lips, by the way. These are lips. Yeah, it's like you love the world. Your angels. I feel like you help people. You like to help people, which I think is beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the different aspects of this reading. We're going to look at love life first. Okay, this is right now for love life, and it's the star. It's upside down. Okay, this is next year for your love life. This is also upside down. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, now we're going to look at job. 7 of Pentacles, right side up, and Judgment, and that's for next year. Now we're going to look at your family. 5 of Cups and the Hermit, and that is for next year. All right, let's take a look at this. Well, I can see that 1, 2, 3 out of the 6 cards are major arcana, so these are some powerful messages. Okay, so what I'm getting right now is for the love life part of your reading. It feels like you are upside down star. It feels like your hopes and dreams have been dashed, and it sort of feels like you've given up. It feels like you've given up on finding the right person for you. And I'm feeling like with this is talking about an actual person that's coming in. And I feel like you're going to be so that you're in such a bad spot right now with this love life that this person that comes in, you might not be paying attention to the way that they really are, because see how they're just sort of stopped on this horse, not going anywhere. I have a feeling this person might want to take advantage of somebody that's just happy to have somebody in their life, and they're going to take advantage. They might take money. They might just be lazy around your house and not do anything. I don't know. I'm not getting real good feelings from this person right here. As far as work goes, for right now, it looks like you've got your ducks in a row. You have, over the years, you've set yourself up at work where you feel very comfortable. People like you. They trust you. And I have a feeling, I'm feeling like for the following year, you're going to look elsewhere. You're going to look for a different type of environment. It feels like you feel like you paid your dues, and something's going to happen where you feel like you're not going to be appreciated the way that you think you should be, and you may be looking elsewhere for a position. Okay? Now, as far as as your home life goes, I'm feeling like you're not really happy with the maybe the lack of family life that you have. I mean, you've got parents and you've got siblings, but you may be feeling like your relationship is not as close as you would like. And I'm feeling like the following year you're going to be in a better position. You're going to have new knowledge, have new ideas on how to deal with your family and how to make it a happier time for you. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is new wisdom that's going to come through, and it's going to help you with this situation, with being disappointed, okay? You're going to be happier with this new information. Now, let's look at how you are feeling right now about your situation. Okay, conflict and defeat. This is upside down. Oh, patience and planning, and this is also upside down. Now, this is for next year, and this is how you're feeling right now. So I'm feeling right now like this conflict and defeat, especially with some of these cards for this year, you were sort of in a downward spiral going down these staircases, but you're catching yourself. I mean, you're realizing it. You are realizing it, and that's where this newer wisdom is going to be coming in for next year. So, I've got a feeling, now this is upside down, so what your guides are trying to say is, with a little bit of patience and planning, you can fix this situation and be in a better position and feel better about yourself. Your pillars will be, side by side. Everything will be going upstream, straight and narrow. It will be great, but you've got to plan for it. And I'm feeling like this is also saying when you are patient and you do plan, the amount of effort that you put out will be a lot less than if you're just going like that, which is what I've done in the past. So if you will just think about your next moves, and especially with this job thing, looking around for another job because you're upset with how things went. They're trying to let you be cautious or tell you to be cautious. Okay, with this card here. Okay? So let's go ahead and do a brief Reiki healing session here. Go ahead and group 3, please lean back in your chairs and just relax. And when you relax, see all of this chaos that's in your mind, all these crazy thoughts that are going around in there. Just look at them. Don't react. Don't get mad or sad or anything looking at them. And eventually they're going to fade. They will fade. When you give them no energy by getting mad at one of the thoughts or sad at one of the thoughts, they will fade. So watch them fade away and become little wispy white things of smoke. That's what they'll become, okay? And if another one comes up, just look at that one too. Don't react. And just tell yourself, if you meditate and just ask for guidance and then plan things out from that, you'll be in a much better position to make decisions. Okay? All right. Thank you, Group 3. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'll see you for the next one. Bye.